The table says you're 7th. Is the table important yet?
Yeah, because it gives us an indication of where we are right now, so we can judge a lot of things, and at the end of the day that's where we want to be in the playoffs. So it's a good confidence booster as well, because you can look up and see that some of the stuff that you've been doing on the weekends in the games have come good, and you've got about where you should be.
Are the performances settling, do you think?
Yeah, we've had our better games. We've had games where we haven't played as well as we could, yet we've got results, and we've had poor games. So I think that's sometimes key, where the games that you're not quite at your best, you're still getting results from the games. And if you can win games like that, then that's a great recipe for success, and I think that keeps you right up amongst it where you need to be. So I think there's been some different performances, but on the whole good, and being 7th in the table represents that.
Not all the lads would have played at Bradford before. I expect you have. What's it like?
It has its pluses and its minuses, really. I think they get near enough 10,000. The minute anything goes wrong, their fans are on their back. So, I mean, if you can start the game well and get on top, then it only serves as a positive, really. Obviously, they make a lot of noise, and I think people tend to be used to that now, and hopefully we can kind of use it to our advantage, like we did last year. We played up there, and it was a horrible day. I think it snowed on the way up. We didn't even think the game beyond, and we started well, and their crowd turned just like we were told they would. So if they do the same Saturday, we need to build on it and use it to our advantage.
Mark used the phrase earlier on that the penny was dropping, he thought, with the squad as a whole. Do you think that's a fair assumption?
Yeah, I think obviously we're a new group of lads this season, and it was hard to expect that we just get everything straight away, which it doesn't tend to happen. But I mean, we play plenty of games with each other now, and he's used a decent number of the squad, so you got the chance to play with different people in different positions. And I think the general idea of what we're trying to do, everyone's grasped that now. So I think if people are asked to play in different positions, I think they now know exactly what they need to do in those different positions. So things are starting to take a better shape now.
And different sort of system used at Aldershot, which obviously turned out right for you. I mean, is that something that you might be looking at again before Saturday, do you think?
Yeah, there's no idea. Obviously, that's the manager decide. He'll look at their team and see what will best suit us, I'm sure. So yeah, Aldershot worked, and Saturday the changes that were made at half-time in the second half, they worked, and it opened Northampton up. So yeah, it's about getting the tactics right, and hopefully Saturday we get them right, and the players do their jobs, and we get something out of the game.
Right. Mike, just one from me. The manager said he wants somebody to play a Roy Keane role in midfield. I mean, it's easier said than done, being as good as Roy Keane, but do you think you can be that sort of figure for Cheltenham in the middle, leading the side and setting by example, and sort of grabbing people around the neck when they need to be as well?
Yeah, I'd love to be that. That kind of suits me. That's what the times when I have done well, that's kind of how it feels I play. I'm sort of more of a holding player at the moment, and trying to break things up and dish the ball out to the lads who can do something positive with it. So yeah, that's a role that someone needs to fill at the moment, and it'd be great if it's me, but I'll only just carry on doing what I'm doing, try my best every game and see what happens.